Hey everyone! Merry Christmas! And sorry for the very late night Christmas stream, but hey, I got home really late from Christmas Eve, and Pleasant Valley Pickers in the chat, so hopefully he can hear us. And he said no sound, but I think now there should be sound. And we've got my ever awesome, very happy about Christmas buddy Clobbering.
Merry Christmas. Merry Clobbering Christmas to you all. And
that's much better.
That's what I meant.
That's what you meant. And so Merry Christmas, Clobbering Times. Thank you for hanging around. Yep.
Merry Cosmos to you. Merry Kresnog. I'm trying to think.
But Pleasant saying still no sound, but
well, that's weird.
Oh, it should be sound. Oh, Buddy Hepburn, how's it going? You can I guess everyone can hear me now, right?
Well, open up the window and find out.
Yeah, find out. Yeah, I'll yell really loud. Let's see.
No, I meant actually the YouTube window, Mr. Smarty Pantser, but I can't find you on YouTube.
I'm shadow banned already.
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. And all right, and we got Pat S here.
Ever find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Nice. Freaking, I'm under attack here. No, they're shooting off fireworks. It's Christmas, jackasses.
Dude, they're doing it here too. I thought it was just a New Orleans thing.
Oh, that's right. I found you.
But okay.
Yeah, why? Don't do fireworks, jagoffs.
You know what the worst part is, Clavy, for me, and I feel bad, is where I live in New Orleans, I am like where it's called what we call a church corner. Like churches kind of build kind of in clusters. So we have 3 churches right here, and 2 of them are doing midnight masses right now. And these drunken jack off asses are in the other room or like one neighborhood over, and they're popping these things.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do it on New Year's, dummies.
Yeah.
And hail to Merry Christmas to Buddy Hepburn says Merry Christmas from the Hepburns. And Das Wolfen, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so some people did see this. This was a last minute
Sean Carter.
And Sean Carter of Mars.
I'll do some word spreading as well.
Yeah, I tweeted it out, but so I tagged you guys. But yeah, I was gonna do this. I figured I'll be home by 10:30, maybe 11:30, tonight. And nope, we were hanging out and everyone was drinking. Of course, it's Christmas, but
Christmas. We're supposed to be doing that.
Yeah. So a lot of fun hanging out with everyone tonight, and we had lots of fishes. I don't know if anyone saw, but and I was actually talking about you tonight, Clobbering Times.
Oh, what do I do now?
My buddy. So I got a good buddy who's down in New Orleans, Baton Rouge area. I was telling the guys that were helping cooking the food, and they're like, what? And like, yeah, you describe it as you're the only guy down in that neck of the woods that won't see bugs, right?
No bugs.
No bugs, right?
Only one. Yeah. Well, maybe not the only, but
one.
I don't know if I've met many, if any.
Yeah, right.
I'll eat some fish though. I'll eat some catfish every day.
That's about the only fish
I would have,
right?
Some fish. I mean, like well, can you really call the fish at Piccadilly fish though? Because I do like that. The haddock or the cod? No, the cod.
Yeah, that's fish. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
fish.
I like that. Does that count?
Would you eat crab cakes?
No.
That's a bug, bro. He said fish.
That's a bug. That's a monster.
Okay, I was just checking.
That's a kaiju.
It is a kaiju, actually, right?
Would you eat a fillet of fish?
Oh yeah, McDonald's, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to not put the stupid tartar sauce on it. I have to make sure I tell them that because I hate that. That tartar sauce is terrible, but those are actually pretty tasty if you get them hot and with the cheese on them. They're pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they real fish? I don't know.
Yeah. No,
that's my one meal on Good Friday. I get 2 fillet of fish, a big fry, and a Diet Coke.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I'm going to show a couple of. We're going to do a lot of food reviews the next Sunday night geek. I got to show a couple of pictures. I'm adding with different. Yeah, so I'll just show a couple of quick.
You weren't the only one. I was up until about 45 minutes ago. I was cooking down seasoning, buddy. That took forever. I cooked down 10 pounds of onions, about 2 pounds of celery, and about 5 bell peppers. So, yeah.
There you go.
And Sean Carter says, Merry Christmas. And Comic Crusader says, Merry Christmas to everyone. And Raquel.
Who?
And Buddy Hubbard says, I tell them extra tartar sauce. I love the tartar sauce.
Oh, God.
DJ Ronnie says, YouTube won't let me send a super chat. Oh, that's weird. Hopefully I'm still monetized.
Huh? What?
That's weird.
What happened? What about Raquel?
Oh, he was saying hi, Merry Christmas for Cal too. Yep.
DJ. Let me see. Let me check your chat. Oh no, it's there.
Hey, that's Wolfen. Yep, I always get nervous. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes it's weird to the way the YouTubes work, or it could be a glitch. It could be a glitch.
By the way, did anybody get a delivery today? I actually got a package at like 8.
I got a lot of packages today.
Yeah, like late at
Sunday.
night. Late too, dude. It was dark outside and everything.
Hey, Taylor Swift greater than Disney, Star Wars, and MCU is here. Hail. And lots of cool gifts there. And actually, guys, I added. Clobbering Times, what are you doing?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas.
Jeez, don't do that.
Oh my God. I meant that to be 300. It's only $3. Damn. I'll owe you the rest.
Merry Christmas.
There, DJ.
Gus Wolfen's been a member. Yep. Just read the next thing I said. Okay. So we got a Clobbering Times with a super sticker. And DJ right saying this. So all right, we got to play some cool clips for those super chats. So this is for Clobbering Times, because this is his favorite clip now.
Is because you're a dumbass.
That's his favorite, yeah.
That's my favorite.
Groovy.
And let's play some planes and trains and automobiles. If you're driving late tonight. Here's my favorite.
What happened?
I'm just changing the.
Oh, you sound weird.
Now, you got no outside mirror.
No, we lost that.
You have no functioning gauges.
No, not a one. However, the radio still works. Funny as that may seem.
my mic went funny or not?
Yeah, for a second there we were having trouble doing that.
Yeah.
Hey there, Taylor Swift. That's actually a new name. Could be Taylor Smith. Taylor Swift would not look good on Clobby's popcorn bucket, because they tried to give me a Taylor Swift popcorn bucket the other night at the store. I'm at this movie theater, and I looked at that young person. I said, "What do you think would happen to an old person like me with a Taylor Swift popcorn bucket?" I'd get made fun of, wouldn't I? They were laughing. I said, "By the way, which is bigger, the plain old popcorn bucket or the Taylor Swift one that you're giving me?" The other one? Oh, then nah, I'll do without Taylor. And I was so tempted to say, "Who is Taylor Swift?"
You know, it would have been great, Clobby, if they would have said, "Okay, sir," and then they hand you the old Barbie one.
They tried to give me the Taylor Swift cup too, so I'm like, nah, I don't.
You could have sold that on Fleabay for lots of money.
You're a better man than me, sir. I probably wouldn't have even noticed or said anything.
They're the one. No, they said, "Do you want?" They asked me, "Would you like the Taylor Swift thingy bucket?" And I'm like, "Not really."
Would you like this bucket of popcorn to go with your $8 snow caps?
But if it had been big enough, my snow caps were relatively cheap there. But the concessions.
If it was bigger, you would have taken it too. Let's not kid ourselves.
If we're bigger and would have taken more popcorn, I would have kept it. I would have said, "Yeah, give me Taylor. What the hell? Yeah. She's cute enough to hold my popcorn." Yeah.
And here's the second half of that clip.
Do you feel this vehicle is safe for highway travel?
Yes, I do. Yes, I really do. I believe that. I know it's not pretty to look at, but it'll get you where you want to go.
I love John Candy. I love that movie. Rest his soul.
Hey, you're going the wrong way. How do they know which way we're going?
I don't know which way we're going.
So thank you to DJ Ronnie G for that super chat.
Yes.
Thank you.
So the super chats are working. Could somebody buy a membership to see if those are working and let Mark know?
Somebody please give Mark a $10,000 super chat just to make sure they're working.
Testing. Yeah.
And the nice thing is, Kloppy and I don't even split this with Mark. This all goes to him. Well, him and YouTube.
Well, yeah.
and YouTube, right?
Well,
YouTube gets
yeah.
it cut, my friend. Yes,
YouTube
indeed.
gets about 30% of it, I think, right?
Sounds about right.
I think they do. Yeah.
Something about it.
You know what I got for talking Christmas gifts? I got a really cool Jaws snow globe tonight from my brother-in-law.
Yeah. Oh, Jaws snow globe.
Jaws
That's cool.
Snow globe. Yeah. Here, I'll turn.
I like it.
On.
I like it. Look.
Show this.
Or look it. Look.
I have a bad feeling Mark's going to keep me up till 2:00 this morning.
Oh yeah.
I really thought this would be like 45 minutes. Son and done. We did our Christmas obligation.
Nope. Well, it is
we do have to get to sleep, so Santa Claus comes. So
that's true.
We'll keep everyone up too late. Santa Claus.
According to the NORAD, he's like in San Diego right now. So
he's in San Diego.
Never heard of him.
Dude, he hit New Orleans early. He hit New Orleans like at 10:40.
Oh yeah. Wait, that's who I shot down. I thought that was. Oh, never mind.
Could you see the Christmas riots going on in Oakland? It looks like fun,
God. Huh? Riots?
Christmas Not really riots. They're just like jumping on cars and setting off fireworks and stuff. Yeah.
It is the Christmas season, and it is Oakland. What did they don't have a team anymore.
And then somebody posted, and what a great troll, because all kinds of people are commenting on it. They're showing the old 2021 Christmas tree on fire. Remember outside the Fox studios? And somebody was like, anti-Israel protesters set the Christmas tree on fire.
Oh, guys, hold on. I guess the Twilight Zone started to play, and I guess there's no audio on that. So let me try to
that's what people
that.
were saying they can't hear. Okay.
That's why I apologize. All right, let me see if let me try to load it again.
Did you put the?
And actually, I didn't even know. I didn't even know the thing. You know what happens with Cosme? It starts playing, and you don't even know it starts playing. Sometimes it's just a little wonky. Sorry, I apologize. I didn't even.
Yeah. Please bear with Mark. This is off of VHS.
I'm old.
So.
Yeah.
Got it all on VHS.
So if you do want to stream it, I'll do a countdown. But if you do, when we actually started, I apologize.
Oh, are we supposed to be in there already?
No. I wasn't. But I had it loaded up, but I didn't. I had it on pause, and then sometimes it just starts to play. But I might have to fix the audio. Let me see if. Let's see if this.
We got it.
Oh, there's no sound. All right, I gotta do some engineering.
Go ahead.
But we're gonna vamp for a few minutes anyway. Then we'll get this. We'll get this.
Hey, you know what we should show on New Year's Eve? Steamboat Willie, man. Public domain.
Oh, we can do that, right? Yeah.
At midnight.
Hey, your Muslim uncle and
Muslim uncle. Yep.
Right there.
And I do have. And DJ Ranji says thank you. He says. I'm already a member. Yep. Thank you. And check out all those new avatars. I just loaded up a bunch of new avatars. So, and I got the scary Dadman on there, and a Gorn, Christmas thing, Santa. Just had some fun. I didn't realize, because I guess by adding members, I was able to have some really cool new avatars. So, but let me get.
If I ever have a monetized channel, all my avatars are going to be from Avatar. Which is weird because I don't really like Avatar, and I don't even know everybody's on that.
I don't like it either.
Dude, you're going to think I'm joking, Clubby? I haven't even seen the second movie.
Me either. I never will. First one was enough for me. I didn't like it. So
I'm also very proud I didn't see the last two Star Wars movies.
I am proud of you for that. I wish I could say the same.
Well, you're in a little bit of a different position, right? Because people are going to expect you to comment on it and all. I am fortunate enough to go, you know what? I'm going to listen to Klobby and Loki and this guy and that guy and not go see this. You know?
When those came out, though, I wasn't on YouTube yet. And, but still, I did comment on them. Yeah, but I didn't actually, in the case of that piece of trash. Actually, the last one I went to a theater to actually see one was the last piece of garbage Jedi. The other ones I watched like via.
I know. Yeah, don't say stuff. We get it.
And so I've technically seen the Ruse of Soy Walker one time, and they'll never need to watch it again ever.
I will tell you this: I had to go on YouTube and find the clip and watch Floating Princess Leia because everybody kept referencing it. I was like, I have to
Yeah.
see this, and it was as awful as everybody made it sound.
Oh yeah,
Let's see. Am I getting
pretty
sound
bad.
here? Why am I not getting sound here? This is Murphy's Law at work here. Let me see, guys. And we weren't. I was going to show a couple of toys really quick, but I'm not getting any sound on that end. Why am I not getting sound?
Don't know.
I apologize. This has always worked. This has never not worked. Yep.
Is Picard season 3 out on DVD? Is that right?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know if my buddy's messing with me or not, but he was saying he's going to buy the boys Picard season 3.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, look, we joke around and play. You're weird for liking some of this new stuff. I said, but honestly, if you give my boys that stuff, you're not going to have a problem. Because they're not like us. We're old enough, like we remember all this stuff, right? We could suss it out in our mind.
Right.
But other than the 18-year-old who really loves Trek and is a real knowledgeable kid, the other ones would get confused by it. I don't want to doing that. I was like really serious.
Yeah.
I'm laughing now, but I didn't find it funny at the time.
No, I think it might be though.
Yeah. He threatened to do it. I said, if you do, you'll never get another plate of food from this house again.
Nice. Yeah,
and he's a single guy. Yeah, he's a single guy without much family. So I will totally hold turkey and finger sandwiches over his head.
Good, because that's a disgusting thing to do to anybody. Give someone something that disgusting. West Kegel.
Hey guys, I'm out of the chat right now too. So if you guys watch, I'm trying to get this working. Yep.
Yeah.
So apologize if I don't say hi to anyone right now.
No problem.
We got you covered.
But
Christmas Eve.
I don't understand a guy seriously who, when I tell you this is the cat, like last night I told you he would go to Suncoast every payday. He got paid once a week, and we buy a VHS tape and we would go to his house, and 3 or 4 of us, there was a group of us, would watch it over and over again. I can kind of forgive season 3, like people had this need to find, I can almost forgive the Picard thing, but he is in a strange new world, and I'm like, what is wrong with you? I said, you must drink the flavor aid. Dude, let me tell you what, you say it's worse, but I'm going to tell you what, it really is worse because it's retconning all these guys from the original series, and that pisses me off, dude.
It dumps all over it.
Yeah.
From get-go.
I said, dude, you're supposed to be Spock as your favorite person.
Hey, he's not
dude. And I said, he's a shadow of what he was supposed to be in a simp. I said, it's ridiculous.
Let me tell you something. You were absolutely on to something, but the thing is, here's the thing about that. Because STD's trash, Picard's trash, season 3's bad. But again, if let's say, for example, if TNG is your favorite, then yes, liking the Picard, you're just, I don't know. But if TOS is your favorite, like it is mine and maybe yours, I don't know.
It is, yes.
Then that makes Strangled Dude Worms worse because it trashes the character of Spock. Look, Pike was only in one story, but still, it's trashing Pike, it's trashing Spock, it's trashing Uhura, it's trashing everybody. The whole thing, the whole original series is being insulted and sullied by this garbage. You have the first or second episode, Spock, meeting T'Pring, which he did not do. He did not make T'Pring ever, except when he was a 7-year-old child.
Right.
And he had it. Remember, I was watching a mock time today. There's that scene where he's sitting there looking at the picture of her. The last time he saw her, she was a child, because he was a child when they were both children.
Yeah.
But they don't care, and they do so many insulting things to the original crew. And then you got pencil neck geek Kirk on there now, who's all over it. Somebody actually just made kind of a funny meme that posted that it was made to look like an old Star Trek novel, but it was stupid Strange New Worms Pike and the Strange New Worms Kirk boy, and it was called "Why Are You Always on My Ship?" Was the name of the story. So why is Kirk, who in the original series only met Pike once, and that was when Pike was promoted to fleet captain,
right?
Once, and they're old buddies by the time. It was so bad. Everything about it is insulting, horrible stories, shitty characterization, it's a joke. I hate it so much. But
Yeah.
and so how
And
you
then-
can love original Trek and love that trash? And by the way, but just to let you know, you got that old friend of yours. I have an old friend of mine that I am as astonished as you are about this one because she is my age, and she's in fact a little bit older than me, which is more than the same year. And she's been such a hardcore original series fan. She'll watch some of the others, but she didn't really like the other ones that much. Just the original series. She's that hardcore. Didn't like the Jar Jar Abrams movies and any of that crap. And then likes this. Likes Strangled New Worms. And I'm astonished by it because I know her.
Dude, this guy was, when I tell you now, he was much more of a next-gen guy, but he loved all of it. But this is the guy that, like I told you, he's the one that gave my nephew the old VHS tapes, which my nephew loves, and read all the books. Like, he's the one that gave me Spock's World. And what was the one where, I think, was it Shatner wrote about, like, after the movie when he died, and they went and it was like him and an old McCoy and all, and Spock.
It was the Ashes of Eden. Then he wrote a series.
He gave me those books, dude.
I had those.
I mean, those are great books, and that's this guy. And I think that's probably part of the problem is he would just ingest anything Trek, right? He got magazines and he would cut articles out and keep them in a scrapbook and stuff. And I think that's what this is. And he held out really long for a while. Like, he told me, he was like, do not watch season 1 of Picard. It's terrible and blah, blah, blah. And then when 3 came out, he was like, it really redeemed itself. And he's like, I think I'm going to give Stranger Worlds a try. I'm like, dude, you're making a mistake. But I really thought he'd come around to it, maybe just like 3. And now he's watching the cartoon and everything. I'm like, dude, you've drank the flavor aid, buddy. You are 100% in.
It's not. That makes me sad. You got it?
Did you get it, buddy?
Yeah, I had to change the audio codec on the converter to get.
That's too complicated.
I'm glad you did it because we'd be in a lot of trouble with it.
When you're trying to get a stream going, and
I figure
we started a few minutes, but I apologize, everyone.
Cosmy's too damn complicated, I guess.
Mark, if it was me, I'd have just put subtitles on.
Put the subtitles on.
Or handed Clobby and I scripts so we could just read everybody's part.
Oh, DJ's his message keeps getting filtered. I'm not sure what it is. Yep.
What?
Well, he says he's trying to get he's trying to send a message, but it keeps getting. What you got to do is use don't spell the words correctly, put numbers in, or try to misspell it and see if we can get it.
You Muslim uncle? Oh, so go ahead.
No, I was just reading what he said. Go ahead, please. No.
I was going to answer his question really quick. He said, do you guys think that people just wanted a new Star Trek, that they're just tired of what? I mean, I think that's part of it. People have become so jaded that they'll accept any old crap that's spumed out to them and they won't question it. A lot of people just don't see it the way some of the hardcore does. They just take anything that they are spoon-fed, and they'll take anything. They'll settle. And if they go years without getting anything that they like with that label on it, eventually some of them will soften up and sell out. I won't ever, but some people do.
Not me. If I didn't do it for Star Wars, I'm not doing it for anything.
No. It's not unreasonable because they're the ones ruining the shit that you love. Gwag.
Hey, Gwagnar.
So,
and your Muslim uncle asked, when does Star Trek go into public domain? Uncle, it's American made.
Oh, look at that.
It's an American copyrighted show.
It's never going to be.
I think
100 years.
If they don't if they don't fight it, it would lapse. I think it's 65 years. But in all honesty, it's not going to happen in our lifetime, buddy. That's for sure, Uncle. Not in our lifetime.
Here, I don't know if you can see the.
That's actually pretty
lights
awesome
up here. So my brother-in-law. So shout out to Uncle Paul, as I like to say. So
nice.
So he's like, and it's a snow globe too. So let me. Nothing says Merry Christmas like Bruce, right?
Jaws is the top 10 of mine, buddy. It's right up.
Me too. There with you there, dude. Love it.
Yeah. I love that snow globe effect. It's kind of very Christmas.
Is it blue, Mark, or is it?
I like it.
Changes colors. It lights up.
Yeah, I like it.
If I turn the light off, you can see. The shark, Bruce
That
lights
is
up.
very cool. I love it.
Then it turns
Badass.
blood red. Dun, 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 dun.
Wah, wah, wah,
Oh, that's
wah,
pretty
wah,
cool
wah.
there.
We're gonna need a bigger globe.
And I also got.
Ooh,
here,
Clobby did the line right. Did you hear what he said?
He did it.
You're
yeah.
gonna need.
A bigger globe.
And here's.
Oh, it's a barrel.
Hey, look
You
at
guys
cool.
know
More
what that
Jaws
is,
stuff. Jaws swag.
Stuff, yeah. Guess what? It's a bottle opener.
No kidding.
Mark, do you have the
It's
reaction
metal.
figures from 2010?
The Jaws ones? No, I don't have those.
Oh
No.
man, those are gorgeous. But let me tell
Yeah.
you something. They're like about $900 for the whole set now.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah, the boat and Bruce and everything. Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
I got this
Wow.
too for my nieces. A Hulk smash button. I got to put the batteries in it, but so it's
I like
Hulk
it.
smash. So I guess if
Look
you get
at-
pissed
look-
off, you can
look.
smash the button. Yeah. So that was a couple of presents that I got. I wanted to show. And
Mark,
we'll
do you
get
have
started.
the thing clobbering hands and feet?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Okay.
I got, well,
Make sure you take the batteries out, buddy. You don't want anything getting corroded.
no, because I use them all the time. Here's the.
Nice.
So I got those right at the ready. I know people want to get this going, but I just got to show a couple of quick pictures from the dinner, and then we'll get.
It's your stream, baby. Just throw me
That's
off if
true,
you hear
that's
me start
true, yeah.
snoring. That's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have done that before. I don't know if you guys remember.
I have. We all have, dude.
We've done it. Yeah.
We've
yeah,
all
yeah.
done.
Yeah. So let me go to my food photos here. Well, this first one's for Clobbering Times. Here we go. But there's gonna be just a couple minutes here, and then we'll get the Night of the Meek going. But here's
I was gonna say we might have some hardcore.
We have
Twilight fans
hardcore
that are
fans.
like, when are you starting this, man?
yeah. So we had cherry Coke. We had a batch of cherry Coke today. That's for Clobbering Times.
Yay, I want that.
But it's a mini one though. But it was a mini Coke, the
I
European
can't.
style. Yeah.
I'll
That's
take it.
okay. It stays colder. Just give them 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He'll be fine.
In fact,
So there was my-
I got to get me a refill of some in just a minute.
There was my dish tonight.
Mark, I'm not
Can't
gonna
really
lie
tell
to you.
this-
That looks gross.
Oh shit!
Is
It's
that
a lobster
squid
tail.
on there, buddy?
It's a lobster tail.
Oh, okay. He's just popping up.
Loaded with butter. Yep. And smelts and calamari. That's not for Clobbering Times.
little red gravy, my friend. Look at
Red
that.
gravy. Yep. That's right. And clams, of course. Merry Christmas, Gwagnar. Yep. And let's see. What else did we get here? Yeah, sometimes the seafood pictures don't look the best. It looks kind of like aliens when it's too close, I guess, right? But I had to have fun. And there's eel, deep fried eel, smelts, calamari, scallops, clams, and linguine. And of course, this is the Italian breadcrumbs you make. You make breadcrumbs with garlic to add to the food. So here's your calamari and deep fried shrimp. Some more calamari here. Oh, those are smelts in the calamari, and there's the extra tentacles.
I'd accidentally eat those. Those look like onion rings to me for a second there.
Yeah,
I'd be like, oh,
Halibut.
onion rings.
There's all the lobster tails lined up.
Ooh, that's a lot of lobster tails.
Yeah, with 24 lobster tails. Yeah. There's the on the grill. Yep, lobster. Clobbering Times, have you ever eaten a lobster tail or anything?
No,
or-
sir. Looking at
Never
it bad
tried it.
enough.
All right, so you never even tried it. Yeah,
No, not a shot.
That is a really big crawfish. Man.
Not ever. Ever.
And there's some clams for Dad Man. Okay.
5 valves.
Oh, those are so good. Yep. There's the eel. You can't really tell that it's an eel there, but it's deep fried.
That's rough, brother.
That's
but-
my favorite. Oh, so good. Oh, it's the best. You don't know what you're missing.
I want to keep it that way.
Hey, Lisa's here. Merry Christmas,
Eat it.
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes.
DJ Ryan says, "A big crawfish." Yeah, that's for sure. Yep.
Yes. Merry
Oh,
Christmas, everybody. Whether you're just getting here, I've been here for a while. But in case I
All
didn't
right.
say.
And there's the scallop. So yeah, that pretty much covers all the little
Now,
scallops.
Mark, did you hear the thing that something like 60% of scallops that are sold are fake?
How could they be fake?
I think when they're fried, they can get it past.
Oh, so there's like another. Yeah.
But those look like whole scallops.
No, these are real
$70
scallops.
safe.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Good stuff. Yep.
Tell you what, you pull that kind of stuff down here, you might get knives. We know our seafood.
Yeah, you know your seafood.
So we know pasty.
Would you eat crab cakes, Pat S?
Dude, I'm not a big shellfish guy. I might.
Okay.
I might. I mean, I'm not like Clobby. I'm not. It's not against my religion or anything, but
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan, brother. I
don't have a religion.
That's my point, dude. Your religion is anti-crab.
Yeah, this is like clobbering times in hell. Like you get to eat every day, but seafood salad. That's squid and crab and shrimp and
the only time you'll ever hear
conch.
Clobby say, "I'll just have the kale today, thanks."
Yeah, well, you could eat the olive. Would you eat the olives?
No. Oh hell no. Yeah. Even my son won't eat that. And he hates it. The only thing he won't eat are black olives. He likes everything but that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a black
Really
olive fan.
anything.
I like a green olive a lot, but I'm not a black olive fan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All
if
right, well, that's enough.
Is that
food
too
for
close
everyone.
to a vegetable for you, Clobby?
You just don't want to touch it. I don't know.
Bro, hey, Clobby, would you eat our Christmas gumbo, dude? It's no okra, and it's just chicken and sausage. There's no shrimp.
Oh yeah, I love gumbo. My
Okay.
mom makes my gumbo. Yeah,
but you don't eat it with okra based gumbo.
Oh no, if there's okra in there, no way.
Do you put filet in it or?
Buddy?
Do you put the filet in it or you just?
What do you mean? I don't
filet
cook it,
gumbo,
no.
like filet's that powdery
Yeah.
stuff that people put in. It's almost.
I don't know what she does, but as long as
it's
it has.
It's a thickener when you don't use.
I like turkey
like
sausage.
cornstarch.
She makes me chicken sausage gumbo, or sometimes it's turkey sausage.
Yeah, that's what this is, dude. This is andouille and chicken.
Yeah,
breast.
I love that now. Yeah,
Nice chicken breast because it stays moist.
Gumbo, yeah.
Hey, RRT and Z. Merry Christmas. It's got to go.
All right.
Yeah, it is getting late. Got late early, but
Yeah, he was like, I thought we'd be watching the show now.
Yeah, we've only been here for a half hour. Come on.
Yeah.
That barely, yes.
Well, Buddy had salmon and small bacon wrapped with filet mignons for dinner. Ooh, good.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hey, Dadman's here. Merry Christmas. Oh,
Dadman.
Dadman's here. We got to play the Dadman intro. Where's the Dadman intro hiding?
Never that way.
God damn it, Mark. Jeez.
That never gets old. Except for Dad, man. I'm sure he doesn't like it.
Yeah, he hates it.
Oh, he hates it. I know that. He hates us too. So I don't blame him for hating us. So you really wouldn't.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely justified in his hatred of us.
Yes.
Right? For sure. Yep. All right. Well, let's get the party started on Night of Meek. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay live here in YouTube if you want to keep us open on the stream and hear our very wise and sage comments or idiotic comments, whatever you want to call them. And on the Cosme side, if everyone could stay muted on Cosme, you feel free to chat in there, and of course, and but if you want to keep us open on this tab, we'll make comments here and there. But if you you can just turn us off if you don't want to hear the comments on Cosme. So I'm going to count down from 10, and then you can, if you want to watch this on your own, at home, and if not, you can just count on Cosme. So here, but sometimes if someone's watching, from another source, that's fine. So I'm going to count down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. This episode looks a little different because it's actually on videotape. It wasn't on film. They only did, I think, 3 or 4 episodes on videotape. They weren't happy with how it looked, so then they went back to film. That's why this episode doesn't hurt it, but that's why it looks a little bit
I concur.
wonky.
What's this cat's name? He's in a lot of stuff.
Who?
The guy that was
Piglet.
there, he was on Newhart or the Bob Newhart
Star
show.
Trek. I'm forgetting his name, but I'll look it up.
Oh, which guy are you talking about now?
The store manager.
Ray Jack from Star Trek.
Red Jack. He's not Red Jack.
Isn't he?
That guy?
That guy does the voice. Doesn't he do the voice?
No.
I could have sworn that was.
I've seen him in stuff. This guy here? No, the guy.
No. The department store.
Yeah, he is. I thought you were talking about this guy right here because I wasn't looking at the screen when you said
it. Jay Fiedler, Mr. Dundee.
Thank
this guy's been in a lot of stuff too.
you. There, Ralphie boy.
It is. What do you say there, Ralphie boy? Can it go apple? Oh, sorry.
And Corey Apple too.
What do you guys do? Listen to through headphones?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I got it up on my tablet, so.
Won't be able to get down the chimney, Santa. It's Santa.
Ralph Cramler's going to hit him with the bus.
Yeah. Hey, Dustin's here. Keto Simple. Hell, Merry Christmas.
Hey.
He's always up late putting stuff together.
Hey.
I remember those days. Yep.
For anybody wondering where we are, there's a link at the top. You can follow us to Kasumi. To Cosme. There's Max, by the way.
I'm going to guess all this snow's asbestos, right?
Probably, yeah.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That's what killed Rod, probably.
Look at that train set. How awesome that is. I love that. Oh, it's so cool. I love the loading, unloading. It's just so much fun. Oh, crash.
Mark, I can hear your dad saying now, no, Mark, you have too many different toys.
Yeah.
Brains or erector sets? Pick. Oh, you saw that? Santa's headed to Baton Rouge.
What?
A NORAD.
Yeah,
Is he?
yeah.
Are you watching it?
Somebody
You're
dropped
watching
it in the chat, and
What chat?
the chat in the
Cosme.
room.
How much I want, kid?
Oh yeah, so that's what hit my roof. Let me go see what it is. Oh no,
You'll shoot
it's
your
a
eye
big
at it.
glop of shite. Thanks, Santa.
Uh-oh. Santa's down goes Frazier.
Santa smells like BO and wild turkey.
Trade. Uh-oh. Dalton.
This is a tragic line here.
What's a rooming house?
Boarding
Rooming
house or
Oh, a boarding house. Okay, I know what a boarding house is. Thanks.
Yeah.
This makes me sad. I miss Art Carney.
already in this episode they've got a brilliant line. I mean, that's you could have just watched that scene and that's nails the meaning of Christmas and the spirit of Christmas. And having one of my best friends drink himself to death, not to get too depressing, but
Yeah.
I can see where it's, some people feel hopeless, and that's so amazing what this episode encapsulates such a range of emotions. And I'd like to say thank you to Sean Carter for that hilarious $5 super chat asking for a Rector set. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And your Muslim uncle's having fun with that one. And Larry's here. So Merry
Hey,
Christmas, Larry.
Larry.
Say Merry Larry. And we're in Cosme. If anyone jumps in, we're time.
Put the link in there.
Yeah, I'll put the link again. We're 11 minutes into the episode right here. I'll put the link in again right here, just in case everyone is missing that. Says a lush, and the guy's passed out on the bar. And Wagner has an amazing picture in Cosme. Remember what Clobbering Times always says: "Bring the rocks together."
Wait, the rocks together.
That doesn't sound very festive. With a great picture of the thing with the Christmas set. Awesome work, Wagner. What are those bells we're hearing? Huh.
Then one drunken Christmas Eve. Rod Serling is like, oh, the sacred cow of Christmas. I'm going to talk some real ish about social ills. We need more Rod Serlings and more Art Carneys. Art lived a lot longer than Rod.
Oh yeah, Rod Serling died way too young.
He way too young. Yeah.
Did he have lung cancer? I think. Or,
yeah, it was pretty much cigarettes.
Yeah.
His daughter still posts on Twitter every now and then, talks about him and stuff.
Wasn't he also in the Army Air Corps? I think he talked. Somebody talked that he was exposed to like a lot of like toxins with fuel and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely a World War II vet. I know that.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, Larry. Oh, Wade is here. Merry Christmas, Wade. And look at that. The can of junk and the bag of junk, the bag of holding turned into a bag of presents all of a sudden as the jingles went overhead.
He's like, I could trade this for booze, but I think I'll give it to kids instead.
Well, that's what's so amazing about the writing this. Yeah, the first thing that you want to do, and as a parent, I know too. My kids are much older, but
you made them
when they wake up, Christmas morning, they get all their presents, and it just makes you feel great too when they.
Yeah, I remember. Really like it. I vaguely remember that now. So you don't earn a bunch of stuff.
Yep.
Him too.
Yeah, he's done a lot of stuff. Forgetting his name. I think he was in Kick the Can too. The episode of Twilight.
He might have been in Kick the Can.
I think he was in Kick the Can. Yeah. Don't interrupt my song.
Oh my God, she's
Look at Nurse Ratched from the.
No,
she's not. Yeah, I know that's not.
No, she's from the Cage.
Yeah,
she's the Pelosian.
Oh, okay.
The keeper.
Here's Santa Claus.
Damn it.
No one smokes pipes anymore. My Uncle Jack, rest his soul, always smoked the pipe.
I want the Fourth Doctor's scarf.
I had one back in the 80s.
Hey, shooter.
My mom had one made for me, a 10-footer.
Ooh, your mom must love you. That had to cost a pretty penny.
I don't. She got some lady do it for her that she cut her hair all the time. So she just did it for her.
Oh, there you go.
That was like right when I was getting into the show too. I was working at the comic shop. It was like 80, 81, 82 or whatever. Didn't take long either. She gave it to me. I love that scar. What, she still had it.
That's a pretty good public television memories right there, sir. Coming home nights and watching that.
Yeah, like I said, the acting on these extras is so great here too.
They're all pros. These are all pro actors.
All pros. And hail to Shooter is here.
Shooter!
Merry Christmas, Shooter. And Shooter has a member chat.
Did you see what Max writes? There's a
thank
bar soap sure I want to stick a stick in my ear.
Thank you for that membership gift, Shooter. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. And Wade was able to get that. Thank you. Or no, yep, Wade got it. Yep.
Ooh, excuse me.
Bless you. They're not stolen. They're from Santa.
Oh man, Officer Crumpy's got to bring everybody down.
Up, Shooter's headed out. He's out to be with friends and family. Top Gun. Awesome. Have an
All
awesome
right,
night,
Shooter.
Shooter.
Merry
Thank you
Christmas.
for swinging by. Merry Christmas. He has recounted his evening exactly. Art Carney, just the acting there is beautifully, so believable.
He was brilliant.
And John Fiedler's great in this episode too. That's Mr. Dundee. Yep, he's been on a ton of stuff. If you look him up,
Who?
John Fiedler.
Oh yeah.
He's been a
What's that?
yep. Mouthy and Robin Hood. The bag doesn't work for Ray Jack.
Cats ain't garbage.
There we go. It's a good year. I love this. I love this. I love this. That's so awesome.
Oh shit.
Yes, you do.
People are messing up though. What you want to do is ask for like a 1945 Samaritan Rolex or
It was
something.
like
That's
$1 billion. Pull out $1 million bills.
Yeah.
I love this gift. Blondes have more fun. Boy, I'd like a Micronaut.
There
You hear the bell ring in the background. Just so subtly done, but perfect. You know, Christmas is ending.
Back then, they didn't have a bazillion choices like toys would have today. You know,
Yeah.
kids were happy to get one damn thing. They're like, "Wow, Santa Claus gave me something."
And look, the bag's empty now. Christmas is over now with that bell ringing. Of course, the kids shouldn't be up at midnight, but
By the way, Mountain Time people, Merry Christmas.
yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't get anything.
Sure he did. You got to give it out.
I'd like to get a hot chick tonight. What about that? You pull you stick your hand in it, you pull out, Anne Margaret. Whoa. Or Raquel Welch.
Merry Christmas, Santa. Yep, and Larry says Rod Serling wrote this episode. Yep.
Yep. Rod was amazing.
That's true. That's what such a great gift to be able to help people.
Yep.
And here comes the big reveal at the end of the episode. This is filmed so well too. I mean, even though it's on videotape, but the sets and the decorations and the snow, and then the reindeer. Glad they were pretty docile reindeer. I didn't see Rudolph yet, though.
Yeah, because it's obviously on the inside of a set, so that's the amazing thing. Yeah,
There you go.
You got any maple syrup for my Santa? It's officially Christmas for Gwagnar. Merry Christmas, Gwagnar. Yeah, he's
Santa Claus.
He's Santa Claus now. I love it. Yeah, Larry. Yeah, they did use videotape, but only did a few of these to save money, and then I guess they didn't like the look. So
yeah, it worked for this one though, but there was someone that didn't look as good.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness they didn't do most of them on videotape. We might have lost a lot of these.
Look at that.
Yeah. What do you see?
What? Some of them they did both ways, and they put the videotaped one back out. It's weird.
Yeah, it's amazing how they had no idea about preserving that stuff. Remember when they had lost, like, what was it, 6 episodes of the...
Just listen to this line here. Listen to this line here. Hold on. So he believes now too. Sorry, Pat, just want to hear that line.
Word to the wise.
No, that's what we're here for.
In the Twilight Zone.
And a Merry Christmas to each and all, but
whoa. Tell us. Do tell, Rod.
And I just got to interrupt, but this is they did a gorgeous Christmas episode. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll talk about it for a minute. And then they segue into this.
Yeah. This is a great episode, though.
Yeah. First time?
Hmm?
The joke from the movie when the guy turns the other guy and he's like, they're getting hung, and he's like, first time. What movie was that? It was James Franco. I forget the name of the movie, but
what now?
The James Franco movie where is a Western, and he goes up on the the gallows and he looks next to the guy. He's like, first time. They're about to be hung.
No, I don't know. I don't know that movie. Bum, 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 bum. Greatest, one of the greatest themes ever.
Yep.
Bum, 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 bum. Gunsmoke. Whoa. Wow. Nice. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I love me some Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke was a pretty good show. You ever watch Gunsmoke? It was pretty cool.
Yep. So we're gonna. Oh, it started playing again. Let me stop that. But if anyone heads back to YouTube, or if you kept listening to YouTube, but yeah, let's we'll talk about the episode for just a few minutes and we'll get to bed. But thanks everyone on the Cosme side.
Hey, yeah, good to see it as always. I gotta go watch Blackadder Christmas Carol. So I got a chance to go watch that yet, like I do every year. I do get to watch Comfort and Joy. I would like to have shown Raquel Comfort and Joy, and that Eureka Christmas episode would be great to watch.
Yeah.
You've
that's
seen
a good
that
one. Yeah. Well, maybe try to do something tomorrow too, a little bit before you go on. We'll see what time I'm home. But
maybe I could not go on, and we could just watch stuff. I don't know.
We could do that too. Well, whatever you want. You're the boss. Yep.
We could watch some stuff tomorrow night. But yeah.
Yeah.
Or I could just I mean, or we could do it after. I mean,
we'll do it after.
Whatever.
Yep.
You working Tuesday or no?
I'll be home. No, I'll be home Tuesday too. Yep.
I'm gonna go to a doctor's appointment, but it's like the middle of the day Tuesday, so it should be. I don't think I'm working.
Yeah, I got PT on Tuesday too. Yuck.
Yeah, I know.
But it's late, so yeah, and it helps. So my favorite line had to be though was when a 4-year-old kid receives what at today's price is what a $40-$50 piece of milk fed veal.
Yeah,
that's from Scrooge.
Oh,
remember that when he's crying? And they're like, it's like, oh, you're getting upset. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that movie was with James Franco was Ballad of Buster Scruggs. So yeah, at the end of the trailer, James Franco
that was that
Crime Man of the Gallows
yeah.
first time, yeah. Post. So that's what that's from. But no, I love getting back to the episode. Yeah, I just love that whole spirit of Christmas and that giving spirit. And he's a flawed character, so that's his journey too, right? He doesn't start off as a perfect Art Carney's character. He's a very, very flawed character who's, addicted to alcohol and, as Henry Corwin. So he's got that journey. And of course, it's only a short, 22-minute episode or 23 minutes?
Yeah, that's when they were doing the half-hour ones, right?
Yeah. So, and within that amount of time, and just right away, you believe in him right from the start as a genuine character. And even though he's lush and drunk, he goes back to that department store and he he just lays it down too, how people should be kind to each other and be understanding. Yeah, he shouldn't have been drunk obviously as a Santa Claus, but he didn't do anything mean-spirited, or he wasn't trying to hurt anyone. And yes, you shouldn't be obviously drunk as Santa, but you got to have sympathy for people too that are on hard times. So it's so well written too. That doesn't seem like he's preaching at you, right? I mean, it's just
no, not at all.
And then also I got to mention too. So the closing narration, which is amazing too. Word to the wise, all children of the 20th century. There's a special power reserved for little people. In short, there's nothing mightier than the meek. And a Merry Christmas to each and all. And the original narration ended with the words, "And a Merry Christmas to each and all." But that phrase was deleted in the 1980s, is now excluded from reruns, VHS releases, and the 5 DVD set, The Twilight Zone, the definitive edition. The phrase is heard on the Blu-ray release of season 2, which is what we were playing, as well as the version streamed by Netflix, with a noticeably different sound quality from the rest of the Sterling's narration. As broadcast on the Meek TV network on Christmas Day 2019, and thereafter the last line has been restored in syndication. So we always hear about quote-unquote the war on Christmas, but for some crazy reason, and Merry Christmas to each and all was taken out of that episode. And you could hear it, tonight, you could hear it just a little bit, how it sounded a little bit, different there. Obviously, so just ridiculous that they would take that line, that.
If I could throw this out, this might not be what it is, but you have to remember when they first started doing things in syndication, the reason that they liked things like Star Trek or Twilight Zone was the episodic nature of it. You could show things out of order and everything. I can't help but wonder if maybe they didn't pull that out of there because they were like, well, we want to be able to play this in July and we want to be able to play, you know what I mean? Like it was I don't think anybody in 1962 was so anti Christmas.
Well, this is 1980 though. This is 1980.
Right.
when they
So,
did
but
it.
I'm wondering if that wasn't the case. It's a weak defense, but it's just a thought, you know.
Well, but the whole episode's all about Christmas though too. So
Well, obviously, yeah.
I'm usually like to try to be nice, be nicer to, give the benefit of the doubt. But I think that was one of those particular.
Right. Yeah. And I agree with you. And I think you could watch a Christmas thing in the middle of the summer if you want to. Something wrong with that, you know.
But I give this episode 5 stars. I mean, it's just, it's perfect. I mean, I first watched this at my buddy's house, as I said earlier, and I just was like, I can't believe how good this episode was. I mean,
that's great.
It's pretty high up there. Let me ask you guys this: we actually discussed this episode in a film class. I took about 4 or 5 fine arts classes when I was in school and did some acting. It's kind of like, for my electives and everything. What do you think happens to the Art Carney character at the end? Like, what's his reward there?
he becomes Santa Claus. I mean, he's Santa.
Yeah.
Well,
He goes
now
up to the North Pole.
here's the question:
He becomes the new Santa.
does he become the new
He was
Santa,
tested,
or is that his passage to the afterlife? Like, he got to do this one last thing, he got to be this and all, but he's not really going to go be Santa now. Now he's passed away, and now he's going to the next plane of existence, whether you want to say that's heaven or whatever it is. But his rewards are no longer earthly rewards. So we had a pretty lively discussion. I mean, when I was 19 years old.
No, that's reaching. I would have told him
Santa
they're
Claus
reaching.
because that's what I wanted to be, But then it's like, it's an interesting thought,
It's still reaching because it's filling something blank that's not really there. I mean, it's clearly the mantle's being passed on to him.
Right.
Yeah,
Here's a good point, Clobby. Somebody in class actually said, which I thought was a pretty good thing, which was, if it would have been something like if his mom or his dad was there or something and was like, oh, you did a good job and all, then you could maybe make that argument a little bit more. But why would you just send an elf? It's not obviously not an angel, it's, so I tend to lean towards, I like to think it's that he becomes Santa for sure.
Yeah, that's what I want. I've always thought, but
yeah.
Yeah, or you would have seen, if they done that, you would have seen him maybe stumble and fall or hit his head or something, and then find the bag or something. Where they do that, where it's a segue, and you clearly know it's a dream sequence or something.
Right, and Mark, they have actually. I think they've done that before on Twilight Zone 2, where somebody looks and they can see their body, right, like they've passed, and it's like, they're, it's like, wow, I thought that car hit me, and they're, so they've done that in the Twilight Zone before, but it doesn't. Though you could argue that what happens in one Twilight Zone does not directly correlate with another one,
yeah, but that's an interesting theory. I mean, it's fun to talk about.
It is.
I think he became the next Santa, and I don't know, was Mrs. Claus already there waiting for him? Or does he find Mrs. Claus? Santa going to find a Mrs. Claus, though?
It always depends on which Santa you're talking to. You're talking about, because the one from a certain comic book that I reviewed the other night, DC Comics Press number 67, Santa makes Superman look like a piker. That Santa is he's more powerful than Superman. So
that kind of makes sense, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope Superman was good.
That was a great comic. It's one of my favorite Christmas comics. Yeah.
And what was it, an action comic, or was it
DC Comics Press number 67 from 1982 or 3 or whatever, where Superman is he's basically attacked by the toy man. He's trying to sell these toys to kids that brainwash them into their toy guns, but actually shooting people.
Oh,
and
God.
he gets he gets attacked, and he goes to the fortress, and he gets attacked by this gravity beam kind of thing by Toy Man, and he's very, very weak. And guess who saves him? Brings up near the Antarctica. Of course, he doesn't know Santa Claus. He doesn't believe in him, but Santa Claus is real. And
they didn't have Santa on Krypton.
Well, it's a fun. There's actually it was such a fun. I can't spoil it because it's such a fun conclusion to it that has something to do with his childhood. But yeah, It's a great Christmas. It's one of the most fun Christmas comics you'll ever read.
And it's a pretty new comic too. Well, I guess
1983. I mean,
yeah, well, relatively new.
Barely 40 years old. Yes.
Oh, barely 40
Yeah.
years old. Yeah, crud. That's not that old now, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun to have these stories about Santa, and I love of course the Rankin Bass. I'm sure you guys too, but this adds a nice dimension, and they're in and out, and they just get the story done just so well. I wonder if Raquel's watched all of Twilight Zone, right? I'm assuming.
I think she's watched Twilight Zone. Yeah.
I'm gonna ask her if she's seen this one because she's a big fan of short stories, obviously, and this one just gets it done just so well. With that's why I miss those anthology shows where, just in 5 minutes, if the writing is good, you kind of know the characters and what's going on, even though you've never met them before. You don't have to have all these stories tied together. You can just get in and out, and maybe you miss an episode here and there, and it doesn't matter. But,
I can tell you this: stay away from the newer Twilight Zones because they are garbage.
Oh no, that's their evil propaganda.
Yeah, they're just.
Did they do 2 seasons of those or 3 seasons? I think it was just 2. No, I think it was 2.
It was canceled, dude. It was flat out like they were planning another season. And they were like, nobody's watching this.
The second season had, I think, 2 episodes that were watchable that weren't over the top, getting me angry. There was one where there was like a diorama of the guy had a model of the town, and whatever he did to the town and the model changed in the real world, and it was kind of interesting. And it wasn't, politically driving you crazy. And of course, this episode, quote unquote, you could say this episode's, woke or liberal, but not in a, but in the way where it just gives you that message you can decide, and it's not. Yeah, the couple of lines you could argue maybe it's a little preachy, but it's not. It's just so well written, and you sympathize with the character. Art Carney's acting is so fantastic, and he's so believable that you're listening to what he says. And maybe I don't agree with certain things, or I'm not saying in this episode, but in general. But it's presented in a way where at least makes you think about things. Right, the episode makes you think.
Right.
But the new Twilight Zone was just. I don't even want to. Won't spend much time talking about it. But some of the episodes were just so very, just so flagrantly biased, and just made you angry watching. Like, what is going on here, and not making sense. Like the episode where all men started attacking each other, and it was just.
Well, that's because it's run by a multimillionaire. Angry socialist who's got nothing to be angry about. Like, I have to be angry,
Yeah.
Now watch my bad horror films. Rah, rah, rah.
Yeah, there was some really good Max. Yeah, there's some really good the '80s remakes.
The '80s Twilight Zone was pretty good. There were some good ones.
Yeah.
I tell you what I really liked was the
movie had some okay ones with the remake.
Was the late 80s, early 90s Outer Limits.
I love those.
Yeah, those are real good.
And what was fun about those, they actually had a couple episodes that were tied together, but not that many. Like once in a while, they go back to a character. Like there was a character that was a space marine, and he's in prison. And spoiler alert, he's with a human who thinks getting turned into a monster, but it's a woman. And it's really actually the other way. She's a monster, the quote unquote the bad guys, who's been transformed from a human back to the lizard-like form. So in the end, he falls in love with her, and he thinks this tragedy is happening to her. Excuse me. Cough button there. And he's in love with her, and she's she's the enemy actually. So there's some really cool, and they had like 3 or 4 episodes in that series. I think it's the guy from who played Terminator 2. What's his name?
Robert Patrick.
It might have been Robert Patrick. I'm not sure.
In what?
In the Outer Limits.
Oh,
Mark, is that the one where at the end, like Dennis Quaid brings Louis Gossett Jr.'s son back to the planet?
It's something like that. It's very similar to that. That idea, but there's some really fun episodes in that Outer Limits. Yes. That's another one I got to do a watch party of. Is a few of those.
That, and if you knew Alyssa Milano was going to be in an episode, she was taking off her clothes.
Yep. I had to close my eyes on that one.
Yes.
But like there's one episode where they land on a planet and there's all these predator type aliens. And it's actually Laura Ingalls from Little House on the Prairie is one of the head scientists. And I think there's all these vicious aliens. And it turns out it's a summer camp. It's an away camp or like a survival camp for the young kids. And then the parents show up in a massive spaceship, and it doesn't go well for our heroes. But it was just such an interesting episode. But yeah, I mean, Twilight, the original Twilight Zone. If you haven't watched it, it's on streaming on was it Paramount? It's got Twilight
Yeah,
Zone.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and all 4 seasons too, because the hour-long episodes in season 3, most of the time those weren't on TV. They didn't carry those hour. They only would play the half-hour episodes on the 4. Was it 4 seasons of Twilight Zone? It's 4, isn't it? Or is it 5? 5.
I thought it was 5.
The 4th season
5.
was all 1-hour episodes.
Oh, the 4th season is the 1 hours. Yeah. So
I liked some of those though. There were some great. I love Death Ship. That's a great episode.
yeah. But they don't have. They weren't played in syndication for many years, right?
For a while, they yeah, but they did eventually play them. I had them. I recorded them back when I had an episode recorded.
Yeah, but it wasn't. My recollection wasn't played as like when I was watching on Sci-Fi. They would never show the hour-long episodes. It seemed.
No, it was done later. Some I forgot. I don't remember who showed it, but I remember recording them all.
Yeah.
At one point, I forgot where, but back in the mid '80s.
Yeah, and the new Outer Limits I'm looking, they had how many episodes? Let's see. They had 7 seasons. Wow. So they did 7 seasons in new.
That was on Showtime, right?
That was started on Showtime, then it went to Sci-Fi, and it was R-rated in the beginning. And those episodes of Alyssa Milano and John Boy, A New Breed.
Yeah.
And then they went back then they went to PG-13 or whatever. Yep, which was fine. You didn't need to.
Oh yeah.
But like that Valerie 23, that's the episode with the robot girl. She's, she shows all her robot parts in that episode.
That's That was weird sci-fi time. Remember when you like that? Remember what was it called, like Lux or something like that? Which was the
Lex.
Yeah, Lex, and it was kind of
like a German episode.
It would come on after the puppet show one.
Yeah.
That,
after
you would like be watching this Farscape episode. It's like anybody can watch this, and the next thing you know, it's like Lex has
Stanley.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what was Valerie 23 was an episode where there's a paralyzed scientist or person, and they give him a quote unquote comfort robot. It's supposed to be like instead of a guide dog, you got and of course she looks
or trained monkey. Yeah,
she's a top 10. Yeah, and then things go AI gone wrong basically, where she's jealous of her girlfriend. Yeah,
he has to go into like the Badlands to get another processor to make her work.
Yeah. So Outer Limits and Twilight Zone both filmed at MGM Studios, says Larry. Thank you. And Pop Culture Curator, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Great to see you. So I think we're gonna.
Yeah, absolutely. You boys got plans for tomorrow? What up?
We're just gonna eat leftovers and roll myself out of bed. Really? I guess I probably gained 10 pounds.
Leftovers?
Yeah, the clams and the
leftover eel.
Oh, today was the main.
It's Christmas Eve's the main deal. That's the main show.
Okay.
For an Italian family.
Way, yeah.
Yeah,
the
Christmas
way you do
is.
I didn't know.
Yeah, but we might go to my brother-in-law's for dessert and coffee after. And we'll make.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have fried spaghetti for breakfast. That's traditional Italian. You fry the leftover spaghetti for breakfast. Yeah.
Mark, are they
pretty good?
Did the kids all make it home?
My daughter is actually out of the country with her boyfriend in some tropical island. She's enjoying. She's sending the pictures. It was like, wow, this looks pretty. So the family does a getaway every year, and she's enjoying that. So we got to watch her cat. So we
Oh,
were
that's the
watching
next best thing.
Mochi the cat. You guys have seen the cat on stream, so I got Mochi with me this week, which is a lot of fun. So she'll be back. But my two sons came back, and excuse me, and Grammy and the family were in. So my brother-in-law, so everyone was together. So which was good. It's always good to be able to see family and put them to work too. They help get dinner ready.
Oh yeah, 100%, dude, 100%.
Right. That's always the best. Yeah,
we're getting up at like 6 and starting. I'm not. They can get up at 6. I'm getting up at like 7:30. I promised Loki I'd watch his show, so I got to do that, and then we're gonna cook and head over to my sister's probably for about 2. Everybody will we'll open our gifts up here, and then we'll go over there and open up more gifts because grown people have to buy stuff for each other because we can't go to the store or go to Amazon for ourselves. Why would I buy myself a sweater when you could buy me a sweater 2 months from when I first needed it?
Well, see, everyone likes to buy stuff for me because I got that Hulk smash or the Jaw stuff. Or, it's easy to find something for me.
And I guess Clobby will end with you, buddy, because you got a big Monday night plan, right, for us. You're going to keep us entertained.
I guess so. Yeah, nobody's going to show up for that, but I'll be there.
Well, Mark and I will be, so if it's just the 3 of us again, I guess.
I hope so. Yeah.
And dude, Larry will show up. Hungry boy, come on, dude.
I don't think so.
We had like 10 or 12 people watching here tonight, so.
There's a lot of people watching the show whose spouses are very upset with them right now.
Their spouses are asleep. Anyone here watching, if they have a spouse, which I don't know, they're asleep already.
Yeah, or if you're in the West Coast time zone, it's only or wherever you are in the world.
Yeah,
it's only
barely
11:25.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate and Lisa's still here. Just quiet. Well,
Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. That's okay. Yep. But I better get to bed. But the nice thing is, knock on wood, Santa's coming late tomorrow. He told us he's coming at like 10 a.m. So we don't have to get up at 6 a.m. like in the old days when the kids were young. When the younger the kids are, the earlier Santa
no kidding.
comes down the chimney.
Sometimes at 4:30 in the morning, I'd be like, no, go lay down.
Yeah.
Though, Mark, it would be hysterical if your grown sons came into your room at 5:30. Woke you up.
For a joke. Let's go open Santa's gifts. Yeah. But I want to thank Clobberin Times for being here and
thank
hanging
you
out.
For
it was
having
a lot
buddy.
of fun.
Thank you.
And thank you, Pat S. Merry Christmas to
no
you.
Problem, buddy. I'm sorry I could only stay till 1. So.
Yeah, you only stayed to 1. Yep.
You stayed to 1:30.
and thank you to everyone in the chat. So we got Larry, Lisa, Wagner, Pop Culture Curator, Brian Hepburn, Max Redstone, your Muslim uncle. Who else am I missing here? Real Wade Nation, Shooter. Let's see here. Wagner said Wagner. Let's see who else is. And Dustin was here. Keto Simple, getting some stuff together. The Stream Element Spot. Lisa, Brian Hepburn, and Buddy. Taylor Swift was here. Comic Relief Crusader. And Stream Element Spot. Oh, and I want to thank also Clobberin Times. You didn't have to do that, but thank you for the super sticker.
No problem.
DJ Ronnie G. Thank you, DJ Ronnie G, for your super chat. Your Muslim uncle. Thank you. And Sean Carter. Thank you. Merry Christmas. And we also had Shooter gifting a membership. So thank you for all those Christmas gifts, everyone. Much appreciated. And so just remember that spirit of giving and have fun tomorrow. It's always fun, to give a gift and enjoy seeing someone get joy from your present. So that's what's so special about this Night of the Meek episode. And the meek shall inherit the earth, as the saying goes. So it doesn't hurt to be a nice guy or gal once in a while, right? So, and Brian says, another 30 minutes before Santa can sneak in. And Merry Christmas to Raquel as well. Yep, our cohort here and all our channels.
Oh, yeah. Good point. And Stephen, Courtney, and Dadman, too.
Stephen, Courtney, and Dadman. Yeah. Oh, and Dadman stopped by, too. He was extremely tired. But hail to the Dadman. And have a great day tomorrow with the missus and your family. So I'm going to put up the good old overlay up here, and we're going to get on out of here and get to bed so that Santa can come down that chimney and get us some presents. So, so everyone have a great, fantastic Christmas day tomorrow. And thanks for hanging with us. And hope you enjoyed watching that episode if you haven't seen it. So take care, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everybody. See you all
All
tomorrow.
right. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.